can't take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did they drill? Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I? The same things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fiber.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 56 yards. First down. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Makes the score Buccaneers. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
A.J. Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Block, and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 26. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No
him.
one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Complete. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first.
Tampa Bay.
Shotgun now for Brady. Dancing to his left. And that is caught, but the bank judge right there to say incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
One word comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces 4th and goal.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd and 6.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. He's got his tight end fan. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good.
An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Locke going to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers.
Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Now Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 49 yards. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 20-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The tackle made by Shelby Harris. It's a gain of a yard.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw.
The pass, a loss of 3 yards, brings up 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Buccaneers 14, Broncos 7.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. And that brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Lock. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feed.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. A rare pick six thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick sixes in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Brown on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First down.
Here's Jones. And he he's going to get this inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
11 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. On play action, it's Brady. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
A gain of 15.
A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Throwing on first down is Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Chris Godwin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
His kick is
and it's up and good.
It's the score, Buccaneers 21, Broncos 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job, Swarm.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
On the play.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Complete to Portland.
14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Locke. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay.
And
working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up.
No escape from Locke, and he'll go down. And that's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. In his end zone, here's Locke. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. The crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Brady to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's 3rd down.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Brady. This is caught, Gronkowski. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
A 22-yard attempt.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Locke trying again after the pick 6. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Locke will try again on 2nd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach is off.
Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 14,
Chris Godwin with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead is now 24. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Tim Patrick, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. Locke working out of the gun. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Now a play fake. Brady. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And all the way down to the 27. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Second down and goal. Locke. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Von Miller able to get him for a loss of about 3.
3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, the left side completion to Jones. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a manageable 3rd down becomes a lot less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Brady going to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete.
Brady's pass.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Brady now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And a Buccaneer 1st down.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. Pass complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's taken down inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. But what a game for this offense and the 43-year-old QB Tom Brady. And, hey, if they get points here, they can finally surpass his age on the scoreboard. That throw by Brady incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action in Denver. Play action. Now it's Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Brady's pass complete.
The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Broncos 27.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races, down the right side, and all the way down to the 5. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play. So it might as well have not even had the penalty.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal. Block. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon, and he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos cut into that lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Buccaneers 45.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
3 on the play. And
now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. On play action, it's Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 15 yards to go.
Again, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards the pickup there. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Brady, his pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Buccaneers 52, Broncos 34.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. Dramatic, just get moving, get loose again.
To throw again. Lock. Step and a big loss here as he's taken down. Devin White in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Check, check. Lucky, 61. Matchbox, right. Shoot. There you go.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
45. Mike, 45. I got him. Hey, check Mike 45. Check to see it.
Lock to throw for it on 4th. Trying to lay one up deep. And now here is another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because
and Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. This is the tight end fan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Good.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
51 for Mike, boy, 51. I'm here all day.
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score. Buccaneers.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Now Brady on the bootleg. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Brady going to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Able to get this to Gordon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Block going to try and throw on third down. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Block working out of the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
A nice throw there by the second-year. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 47. And the Bucs are on this one. And that should just about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Looking downfield for Godwin. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Chris Godwin. Brings up second and 10.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Brady going to look to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
And 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw, Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Today's final score, Buccaneers.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers, though, they went unanswered. Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost felt schoolyard or playground, didn't it? You remember when you called that play? Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.
So for the Buccaneers, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
She like got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on